Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are doing another makeup tutorial. Today I'm really excited because I am like obsessed with the whole 90s era. So we are doing like a whole 90s kind of like glam look. Not glam, but a 90s like supermodel makeup look. And you know, like in the 90s they did the more like matte eye and the matte skin, so we're gonna try to recreate that today. So yeah, stay tuned for the video. So I was watching a makeup tutorial with a makeup artist here on YouTube, and he did like a 90s look on his model, and I thought it was so pretty. So I'm gonna try my best to like recreate it. We'll see what happens. But yeah, this should be very interesting. But stay tuned for the video. Okay guys, so I've already like prep my skin and everything. I had to do a lot of prep because I'm using the NARS Soft Matte Foundation, and this foundation is so drying and my skin is so dry, so I'm really nervous about it. So I put like maybe seven different things on my face. Prior to I did my color correcting. I added a little bit of concealer, and then I'm going to go ahead and go in with my foundation. I'll list everything that I'm using below, and I may even like insert it in the video. This is totally out of the norm for me because normally when I do my makeup I do my eyes first and then I do my skin, but he did the skin first. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to do my skin first. So I haven't used this foundation in so long. Like a part of me, you know what? I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because I'm scared. I'm scared my skin's gonna be like too dry, but I'm gonna put like a dab of the NARS reflecting, light reflecting foundation. But yeah, so I'm just gonna put a little bit. All right, so now I mix my foundations together. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. I don't know about this because I've had this foundation for like a year and I never wear it. But because I wanted to go for like that super matte look, I was like, all right, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna take one for the team, see what happens. What is this? Oh, is that a brush hair? Yeah. I am so heavy-handed. All right, so I'm just gonna take my beauty blender and just kind of like blend this out. I'm not gonna lie, like this foundation looks really good on camera in his video. Just saying to like make sure you really like hydrate and prep the skin prior to adding the foundation, like if you're on the drier side. I like to go in and add a little bit more coverage, and I just use the Lancome concealer, and I use the shade 500. And like my cheek area is where I have like a little bit of discoloration, so that's why I usually like to go and add a little bit more. So I think I want to go in and add a little bit more coverage like around my mouth, and I'm going to use the Born This Way concealer by Too Faced, and it is in the shade Chai. So I'm just gonna add like a tiny bit, just like here. And then just like blend it out. Okay, so I feel like the base looks pretty good. Let me not smile too much because then these smile lines start to break up and I haven't set them yet, so we don't need those problems. I'm going to go in with my concealer. So in the video he used two concealers. He used like a light one and then like one closer to the model's skin tone. So I'm going to use these two, I believe. I think these are the two I'll be using. This is the NARS concealer. This is in Biscuit, and then the light one's in Biscuit, and then the other one is Amande. So hold on, let me see how he did that. Hold on. I thought he mixed it, but I think I'm going to mix it because I feel like it's just gonna be too much going on if I just do just Biscuit, because it's pretty light. Why do I keep hearing the window? Okay, so I did add a little bit of Amande just to warm it up a little bit because it was looking very light. I'm gonna just use Too Faced Butterscotch on my forehead because I'm like, no. And I'm just gonna do a very little amount in the center here. I'm just gonna take my brush and blend out the concealer. One thing I don't like, if you have dry skin with the soft matte foundation, it's really hard to like blend stuff out. I feel like if you're oily, you're fine, but for the dry girls, yeah, it's kind of hard. And I'm just blending out my nose contour. Oh my god, y'all, look at my under eyes. So I blended out my nose contour. I don't even know if I was filming that. Anyways, look at my under eyes. Like, they look terrible. So I'm gonna have to fix that. I don't think I can use the NARS concealer with this foundation. Like I said, my skin's really dry, so like, yeah. Like, it's not even blending. Like, no. So I'm gonna try to add a little bit of the Too Faced concealer to kind of fix this because I look crazy. You know, when you try to do something different, you know what works, and you try to do something different and you come out looking crazy. So yeah, I'm like, thank God I don't have to go anywhere. Well, I do, but it's not like anywhere important. Okay, it's looking a little better with the Too Faced concealer. The only thing I don't like about this foundation too, like, I know I was saying it's hard to blend, but like it dries out almost like a powder. But we're going to try to make this work for real, because I'm like, I'm not taking this off. My concealer look like this. I'm scared to know what my contour is about to look like because this foundation is like dry right now. So we'll see. So then he went in with the cream contour. So I'm going to use the only contour I trust, which is the Rare Beauty. This is the same one I always use. I think it's called Full of Life. Yeah, this is the one I'm using because I'm like, yeah, no. I was gonna use the Fenty cream, but I feel like it looks too harsh on me. So I'm just gonna use this. Yo, this contour is not blending. Oh, Jesus, help me. Maybe with the foundation, like, I did kind of let it sit a little bit before I started like adding my concealer and stuff. But my goodness, why did I do this to myself? It's all good. We're going to get through this tutorial, okay? I'm going to go ahead and set under my eyes with the Laura Mercier talc free translucent powder. And then just go like pat it under my eyes. For the brows, I'm just gonna kind of do them like I normally do. I'm gonna take a little bit of my concealer here and just kind of like go under my brow. And then I like to bring my concealer all the way down and use it as like an eyeshadow base because my eyelids are extremely dark. So this just kind of helps like neutralize that color. so that it doesn't interfere or change like the color of my eyeshadow. It's so funny, when I used to work at MAC, like people used to always ask me like what eyeshadow I was wearing, and I'm like, I'm not wearing any eyeshadow. That's my natural like eye color. And it's funny because like I used to hate that my eyelids were like so dark, but now I love it because it's like it does look like I have like a natural smoky eye. All right, so almost there. So I'm gonna go in with this Dior brow gel, the one I normally use, and just add a couple of like strokes in there, light like hair like strokes. All right, so I kind of did like the bushy brow. Don't mind my eyebrows, okay? They look a little weird. So I was dermaplaning and I kind of like took off the hair in the front of this brow, so it looks a little weird, but just go with it. All right, so I'm gonna take a little bit of the Anastasia Brow Freeze just to kind of like keep my brow hairs in place. Since my brows are kind of like dark and I wasn't really able to do like the whole golden brow type thing that I was trying to do, I'm just going to go in with a little bit of translucent powder over my brows and just kind of like, just to tone them down a little bit. So we can go ahead and move on to the eyes. He did like a matte smoky eye. I think for the eyes, I'm going to kind of switch it up just because he did like a cut crease, and I don't like cut creases on myself, especially because my eyes are so small. It just looks kind of weird. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of like tweak it to fit my eye shape. I am obsessed with this palette. If you are on the market or looking for like a new eyeshadow palette, the Patrick Ta, which one is this? The Major Dimension palette is so freaking good. Like, these are some of the best eyeshadows that I've tried in a long time. Like, I remember the days when I did makeup and I used to have like 15 different makeup palettes or eyeshadow palettes, but now I'm just like, I just want one good palette that I can go to. So this is a good one. Actually, I do want to pick up the matte one too, but this one is really good and I love the packaging. All right, enough about that. So I think for the look, I use matte colors, like more neutral tones. So I'm gonna go in probably with this brown shade, this red shade, and then this color here. Or should I do this? I think I'll do this, yeah. Usually before I start my eyeshadow though, I like to go in with a bronzer. Guys, bear with me. I am feeling kind of flustered today. I don't know if that happens to you guys when you're getting your cycle. Like, I literally am kind of like all over the place mentally. Yes. So we're going to, if my order is kind of like all over the place, just hold on. Just follow me, please. Thanks. But yeah, I'm gonna go in with some bronzer. So we're gonna go in with this color here, and I'm gonna put that on my lid. But I think what I want to do first, now that I think about it, I'm gonna go in with this dark shade. No, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this red shade on the outer corner of my eye. So that's what I'm gonna do next. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to put this light color like on my lid. I'm just like packing it on like the center of my lid. Nothing major. I'm blend that out. I'm gonna go in with this dark brown color just to kind of intensify that red a little bit. These colors, like, they're so pretty. The mirror is so good. Like, it's such a nice size mirror. Thank you, Patrick. All right, so I'm just gonna do the other eye. I'm gonna take my MAC eyeliner. This is in Cat's Meow, and I'm just gonna put a little bit like halfway on my lash line. Okay, I don't know if I'll be able to do this on camera because now my eyes are watering, but hold on, let me see. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of like a wing eyeliner with the MAC, what is this called? I forgot, I think it's Point Black. I don't remember, but it's the MAC liquid black eyeliner. For my lashes, I'm going to use the Kiss Naked Lashes in 420. I really like these because they're really natural looking. So we're going to rock with these. I usually do my little individual ones, but I'm actually out of those. So I'm going to do these and maybe just do a little bit on the outer corner. So I went ahead and put on my lashes. We're almost to the fun part. I'm really excited about the lip because you know the whole 90s with the dark lip liner and the like light lip. So I'm really excited about that. I'm just gonna throw on some mascara real quick. I'm just gonna use my YSL Lash Clash. This is the best mascara on the market. Like, it's so freaking good. For my bronzer, I'm going to use the Fenty Coconutty. So now I'm going to go in with some blush. I'm going to use MAC, not Melba. Yeah, Melba. A bit of that.
Turn your lights down low.
I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of highlighter on my cheekbones. I think for highlighter, I don't know what, I really need to get a new highlighter. I've really been holding on to this Tom Ford highlighter way longer than I should. Oops. This is in Reflects Guilt. I have another one by Chanel, but I don't really like it. I may mix them. Maybe I'll mix them. But next, I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit of MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. This is in Dark Deep. So I'm just going to put a little bit of that just to kind of set my makeup. Just lightly, just because this is super duper matte. All right, and for highlighter, I'm going to be using the Shanae. This is Or Rose. I'm gonna use this one today. But it's so pretty. It was a part of their holiday collection last year. It's kind of like a rose gold a little bit. I have my 2 lip pencils here because this is my favorite part. One of my favorite parts of like the 90s whole makeup era was the like dark lip liner and like the lighter either lipstick or gloss. Like that's still like a staple to this day. So yeah, that was my favorite. So this is the part that I'm really excited about. I have my Charlotte I have my Charlotte Tilbury lip pencil in Foxy Brown, and then I have Buxom, Powerline, and Creamy Chocolate. And I really like the name of Foxy Brown. I think that's so cute. And I feel like, honestly, like Foxy Brown was so pretty to me, like growing up and stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and line my lip first with the dark brown. So this is Creamy Chocolate. So you guys got to trust the process with this lip, okay? So I'm gonna go in with Abu Dhabi by NYX. This is their liquid lipstick. This is one of my favorite like liquid lipsticks, and I'm not a big liquid lipstick girl. And then one thing I like to do is take like my shader brush, eyeshadow brush. I don't know if I want to use this one. I'm just gonna take this eyeshadow brush and kind of like blend it out a little bit. Take a little bit of Charlotte Tilbury's Foxy Brown. Just gonna blend that out. So I'm just going in with a little bit more of Foxy Brown.
So let me tell you a story. So I'm at home one day, the phone rings. Bling bling. Hello. See.
Guys, what was your favorite 90s movie? This is a fun fact. So growing up, I was just always like, felt like I just always sometimes acted older than I was. Like not in a bad way, but just like I always acted older. But anyways, my favorite movie growing up, don't laugh, I had 2. One was Waiting to Exhale, and 2 was my other favorite movie was Clueless. And it's just so funny how like things play out, because now like growing up, like I'm really into like fashion and styling and all of that stuff. So it's just funny how like I'm still interested in that today. And I feel like Clueless is a classic. Waiting to Exhale is a classic. But yeah, those are like, people always laugh when I tell them Waiting to Exhale was like one of my favorite movies growing up. I used to go to my neighbor's house and like borrow it from her. Yeah. And I had to be in like 2nd grade. I don't know what I was going through, but I used to love that movie. Comment below your favorite 90s movie. Okay guys, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun with this. Guys, comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me know your favorite like 90s movie, or your favorite like 90s song or whatever, if you're really into the 90s too. But I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I'll probably do another one of these. I was trying to find like references of like black supermodels in the 90s, like finding like makeup references, and it was pretty hard. Like it wasn't a lot, and everything that I pretty much saw was just like the really thin brow and like matte eyeshadow, and then a heavy lined lip. That was pretty much all that I saw out there. But I did try to like, you know, zhuzh it up and kind of make it my own and make it more one of those looks where it's like, okay, like it's still kind of modern, but it's still has like the 90s references in there. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye.
Yo, come again.